Listening to the stories of the stranger had stirred our appetites, and we eagerly began to devour our meal. I invited the old man to sit next to me. I still thought that this Tamerlane was more myth than man. Surely he had been beaten in a battle at least once. The man has the cunning of a wolf and the composure of an owl. In some battles, he strikes hard at the center of the enemy line, while in others, swift horsemen outflank the opposition. Then they feign a retreat to bait the enemy into a trap, a storm of arrows. When Tamerlane decided to cross the Khyber Pass into India, a different and terrifying challenge faced him. The armies of the Delhi Sultanate ruled the battlefield through the powerful elephants, monstrous beasts known to crush a horseman with a single foot. Drawing up his lines, the clever warlord waited to spring his latest trap.
Shah Tughlaq relies on the charge of his armored elephants, but he has no idea what is coming.
Now charge, my mahouts!
Send forth the flaming camels! Ha! The elephants fear my camels and stampede back towards their own lines! Press the attack! Nothing now stands between us and the riches of Delhi. Let us claim them for our own.
Kuraimen, 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 Kuraimen.
Tayyarman, Kurgayman, 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 Kurgayman.
Hazır. Kuraimen, 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 Kuraimen. Emriniz. Kuraymen. Tayyarmen, kanacıkaymen.
Hey,
Kuraymen.
emriniz.
Salam.
Selam. Kurgaymen.
Hazır. Kuraymen.
Emriniz. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz. Kuraymen. Tayyarmen. Kuraymen. Kuraymen.
Hey, Kurgaymen.
Emriniz. Kuraymen. Hazır. Kuraymen. Tayyarmen.
Tayyarmen. Kurgaymen.
Salam. Kuraymen. Emriniz. Kuraymen.
Selam. Kurgaymen.
Tayyarmen.
Kurgaymen. Hey, Kurgaymen.
Kurallaninglar. Heşberinglar. Hücum külinglar. Kurallaninglar. Hazır. Eşkaringlar.
We have destroyed one of Delhi's castles. 4 more still stand.
Kurallaninglar.
We have destroyed the second enemy castle. 3 remain.
Hücum külünler. Hazır. Kurallaninglar.
3 of Delhi's castles lie in ruins. Only 2 still stand.
Hücum külünler. Emriniz gereği Kurallaninglar. Eşkaringlar. Emriniz hücum külünler. Hazır. Eşkaringlar. Kurallaninglar. Emriniz gereği hücum külünler.
4 of Delhi's castles have fallen. 1 more, and the city will be ours.
Emriniz gereği madem. Emriniz hücum külünler. Eşkaringlar. Hazır. Emriniz Kurallaninglar. Hücum külünler. Hazır. Kurallaninglar.
Delhi is ours. Its vast riches will be more than enough to finance my future conquests.
The Indian army relied on the charge of its dreaded elephants to shock their enemies and drive them into disorder. No stranger to the art of war, Tamerlane knew this. In a stroke of genius, he loaded the camels in his baggage train with straw and wood and set them aflame, whipping them toward the enemy lines. The sight terrified the elephants, who doubled back and trampled their own men. The battle was a rout. 200 years' worth of Indian treasure was loaded onto a train of wagons and carried back to Samarkand. In response to an uprising, Tamerlane's armies reduced the jewel of northern India to a charnel house. Death and fire mingled in a putrid stench that enveloped Delhi for weeks. Still, Tamerlane was not satisfied. There was unfinished business to the west. Silence gripped the court as the narrative evoked fear and awe. The meal had been finished for some time, and the fires were beginning to die low. If Tamerlane turned west, he surely would have collided with the mighty Ottoman Empire. Would he even dare to do such a thing? For some time, the local Turkoman tribes of the Levant had been requesting aid against Ottoman aggression. With his army rested and his coffers full of Indian riches, Tamerlane was ready for more bloodshed. He knew there was more than one way to motivate an army. Religious fervor and promises of land and plunder drove his men forward. This land was familiar with the terror of previous invasions, but nothing could prepare them for the onslaught that lay ahead. Thirsting for glory, Tamerlane's armies flooded across mountains, plains and rivers to terrorize Armenia, Georgia, and the Levant.
Ashes are all we leave behind. But the wealth we have plundered will ensure that my line prospers for eternity. The feeble states of the Levant lie at our feet. Let us show them the true meaning of fear.
Tamerlane's forces ran rampant, looting and burning as they went. For a land that had only recently experienced the plague, this scourge must have seemed to signal the end of the world. Although he was known for his military campaigns, Tamerlane was also a patron of the arts. When a city was sacked, the artisans and scholars were spared and sent to his capital at Samarkand, where they created a vibrant blend of cultures. Populations who resisted him, however, were no stranger. After his siege had broken the Armenian fortress of Van, Tamerlane ordered its inhabitants hurled from the crags. Just like Hulegu, roughly a century before, Tamerlane showed particular cruelty to the city of Baghdad. Each man in Tamerlane's army was required to bring him 2 heads. The warriors slaughtered the population of the city, then slew the prisoners they had brought with them. It is said that to satisfy Tamerlane's command, some even slew their own wives. For the survivors of this savagery, It seemed as if the sun would never rise again. The relationship between Tamerlane and the Ottoman Sultan Bayezid was one of great enmity. The two of them had been exchanging scathing letters for years. Finally, Tamerlane had the opportunity to crush his rival, whose armies were weary from wars in Byzantium and Hungary. Even so, the Ottoman Empire was no trifling opponent, its army driven by intrepid leadership and the power of its Janissaries. The Ottoman force marching to meet Tamerlane was large, but divided. Turks, Serbs, Tatars, and various other vassals all contributed troops to this powerful yet volatile force. If some of them could be pried away and convinced to defect, the tide would turn in Tamerlane's favor. This would be his greatest test yet. The fate of two empires hung in the balance.
Bayezid has made camp across the river to the south. We do not yet have the numbers to take the fight to him. So, we should focus on raiding his outlying supply stores and camps.
Our spies report that the loyalty of the auxiliary troops accompanying Bayezid is in question. We should visit their camps and see if we can pry them away from him.
Salam.
Kurgayman. 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 Kurgayman.
I am impressed by your conquests, Tamerlane, but I demand one more display of strength. Eradicate the Ottoman supply camps southwest of here, and we will gladly join you.
Selam. Turgayman.
Hazır. Kurayman.
Emriniz Turgayman. Teyyarman. Turgayman.
Tayyarman. Kurayman. Emriniz. Kurayman.
Selam. Turgayman.
Salam. Kurayman. Hazır. Kurayman. Salam. Kurayman. Hazır.
Turgayman.
Hücum kumandanlar. Hücum gülünler. Hücum gülünler. Hazır. Hücum gülünler. sparring lad. Kurallanın lad. Hücum gülün lad. Kurallanın lad. Hazır. Eşberingler. Hücum külingler. Eşberingler. Kurallanınlar. Emriniz. Hücum
We have
külingler.
seized Turkish weapons and armor from this blacksmith. Let us see Bayezid fire his cannon without this gunpowder. The Turks will not be using these horses anytime soon. Without this training ground, the Turks will field fewer janissaries.
We will never desert Bayezid. Death to you, Tamerlane!
Hücum külünler. Emrinizge hazır. Eşberingler. Emrinizge mademem. Hücum külünler.
We will crush your forces on these plains, Tamale. Prepare for battle.
Send your best bravely. Not a one will survive.
have we now against the Tatars?
Into a full round! Ride them down into the dust!
Amir, Sultan Bayezid has fled the field and taken refuge in his mountain fortress to the south.
He may flee as far as he likes, but we will track him down as a wolf does his prey.
I surrender. Just spare me your great Tamerlane. I beg you.
We thank you for weakening the Turks for us, but it really is past time you left our lands now.
Ah, I will burn your city, just like the others.
You will try. Our great stronghold lies a smoking ruin. Flee! Flee before the Tatars kill us all!
No adversary can stand his ground against me! I am a titan among mortals! A harbinger of devastation! The architect of an empire without bounds!
The Battle of Ankara was a catastrophe for the Ottomans. Never before had they suffered the disgrace of having the Sultan captured in battle. Turning his armies around, Tamerlane left Anatolia in chaos. It is only a matter of time before he seeks another victim. The man ended his tale on that foreboding note. I realized that I had to prepare my kingdom lest my lands appear ripe for the picking. I ordered everyone to retire to their quarters. We would discuss this new danger in the morning with clear and ready minds. Suddenly, the doors burst open, and a servant rushed towards me. Sire, a messenger from the Waldrod's called Tamerlane is here to speak to you. He claims that you are harboring someone of interest to him. I turned to the old man who had not heard the messenger and asked for his name. His weary, dark eyes met mine, and he answered in a grim voice. I am Toktamish Khan, of the blood of Genghis Khan, and the rightful ruler of the Golden Horde. Landless and friendless, all I have left is my tale.